As some of you may know, I recently went on a trip to Ottawa, where I encountered a surprisingly large number of pirates. For Ottawa, being not at the sea, I encountered no less than 6 pirates, I believe, on 2 separate occasions, including going on a pirate ship, going in a pirate ship, using a cannon on a pirate ship, and escaping from walking the plank at midnight on a pirate ship. What I haven't done in a very, very long time, possibly since March 2019, but maybe, if I feel better about myself, since November 2019, is played Return of the Obra Dinn. We have 33 fates solved, and it's been so long that I don't know how many more I have to do. I feel like I got more than halfway, but I'm not sure. I want to complete this game, and I've been meaning to for a very, very long time. In fact, if you've come to the streams on twitch.tv/Adlington, you'll probably know that I have 2 pirate-themed notebooks, one of which I purchased especially so I could write down notes for Curse of the Obra Dinn, Return of the Obra Dinn. I know I keep calling it Curse of the Obra Dinn, Return of the Obra Dinn. Okay, so here's a list of what we have so far. There's 60 people in total. We have solved 33 fates, so we're a little over halfway. We need to resolve just a few more fates, about 27 to be precise. This tells us, again, there's a lot of stuff I need to remember. This tells us who someone is and what fate I've put for them. But this guy, I think he's spiked, but I don't know who he is. And then, this guy fell overboard, but I don't know who they are. Right. The number of X's is the number of deaths in here. So Samuel Peters was crushed by falling cargo. That's where he was. And there's 12 others present. And then an unidentified stowaway was crushed inside a falling barrel. That's fully solved, right? So then over here there's 3. 1, 2, 3. All fully solved. 1, 2, 3 fully solved. Although you have a written thing right now. So, what are the 3 triangles mean? That's the difficulty of it, right? If it's higher, it means it's more difficult to deduce who they are. Okay. Right. I remember. So let's find someone, hopefully with a 1 deduction rating, if I can. That'd be nice. So right now, I have you as torn apart by a terrible beast. I have 5 memories of you. That's the first memory, is over here. So if we go back here, that's the transcript, yes. But I would need to go find the corpse to actually go listen to you. Okay. And we are looking at that guy, who I think is John Naples. So I bookmark all your memories. I'll show them on the deck map. So memory 1 is going to be right up on the top here, which is this one here. No, that's another chapter. Last one. Is there a way to exit this quickly? I don't think that is there? Oh, we can use the door. Yes, I remember we use the door to leave now. Now that we've already seen the memory. Okay, so that wasn't the one I was looking for. I want to follow this guy. I can get back to him now. Shit, where'd he go? The bargain, yeah, remains unknown until we leave the ship, yes. Okay, show them on the deck map. So the first one is over part 3 murder. On the port side, maybe? It's on something, anyway. So let's exit that. It's down over here, though. And we're going to go to that one there, which should basically be right in front of us. This is part 1, probably, of Unholy Captives. Yes.
What the hell is going on? What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead friends?
这是什么？未来全部供出来，拢是恁害啦！迄个害得较对人无过好，啥人稳死的啊！He talk about a shell, very dangerous.
Shell? What shell?
Alright, is that the guy? Hang on, I need to find the guy. And I think it's hard to identify the people, but it might be you. It's definitely a bold dude, I know that much. There's also you here. Does he have a collar? It's hard to tell, eh? And then you died in Unholy Captives Part 4. And you are down in the cargo hold.
Keep pressure here.
Hold him down. What madness is this? 20 years my steward, and never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself.
So he's someone's steward.
There are your curse.
Maybe.
Throw him back or doom us all. Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things. He may yet find his senses.
Come on. All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think.
Or his name would be John.
Busted his leg.
So he's John and possibly a steward. Okay, that's the steward getting thrown in there. So this guy is John. I have him as John Naples, and I have him as torn apart by a terrible beast. But I'm wondering if he... died for a different reason. So I think possibly this guy attacked him then? The steward? Struck, no. Killed sword by the steward. Someone's steward. Captain Steward? Philip Dahl, maybe? Maybe. We won't know if it's right until we get 3 right, is the problem. Coming back to this game after a couple of years is really freaking hard. Not gonna lie. So it's either Davy James or it's Zungi Sati, the ship steward. It's either the 4th mate steward or the ship steward. The captain wasn't in that memory. Yes, he was. Never mind. So... 20 is my steward, and he's given the orders, so I feel like he is that, but whether you're John Naples or not, I don't know. It did say hang in there, John, or we've had worse, John, or whatever. Not John Davies, because we've already done John Davies. But it could be an unknown. He could also... well, no, he's dead for sure. But he had like his leg cut off. So I don't know if killed sword counts. I don't know if it's that guy. Fuck, this is difficult, man. Alright, we're looking at this guy. who I believe... Well, we can determine the cause of death for sure. He was torn apart. So it's a question of finding out who he is. And I have put him as being Maba, who was a topman. Alright. I've been taking notes for about an hour. Writing down the manifest. Trying to track every person through the various memories. My hand is hurting now. Arthritis does it to you. I can't write for very long. Even after about 15 minutes, it was starting to ache. So we're going to give it a rest, and we're going to make a couple of educated guesses. These guys, this guy and this guy in particular, look Chinese. Are also sitting up in an area of the ship, so are probably top men of some kind. And we have a couple of Chinese top men here, Hung Li, and Zi Zhang, and Li Hong. So we're going to make some educated guesses. And see if anything pops up. So based on this memory here, that I was kind of listening to, just hopping through, seeing what I can find. What's going on? Stay back's already done for Nick. So this... Well, what's going on? The X is our guy who dies, I believe, talking. So what's going on? Stay back is already done for Nick. It seems to be addressing that individual. Then it's come on boss, no get down, hey catch. And it seems to be these two individuals here. Is my guess. Having that conversation. Because he dies. So that is this guy and this guy in the picture. You appear in Four Souls. Or Four Memories, sorry. That's where you die. You appear during Unholy Captives. Moving downstairs. Okay. And you also presumably appear where, yeah, during the murder. Because that's the image depicted. And there should be 7 people in this memory. So that's our 1, 2... 3. Okay, we got 4, 5, and then there's a 6, 7 down there. Or 8. I guess it doesn't count. It might not count dead people. You, I believe, are John Davies' 4th mate. I believe, and you are, I believe, Davy James, the 4th mate's steward, and your guys are together, having come from just that door there. He is talking, he's saying, come on, boss. He may be talking to someone superior with come on, boss. He may not be. But as for coloured individuals, I think that's the only one. Maybe you. Which seems important, distinctive. Like I should be able to work out who you are. I want to say he's like Winston Smith. Maybe Marcus Gibbs. I wonder if it's the carpenter and the carpenter's mate. I wonder if it's the carpenter and the carpenter's mate. Oh! Okay, we've got 3 confirmed. Boom. And the 4th mate. Okay. Whew. Okay. So what's wrong here? That's an unknown soul. If he was clubbed by Captain Robert Ritter, I'm pretty sure. I feel like we saw that. That might be the right person, but he's alive somewhere else. Same with you, and same with you. You're an unknown soul during the mutiny. We take ship and sail east, trade wretched fish and shells for gold. So who are you? You're in a hat, like you're a fancy boy. And you're stood near with the captain. You might be the gunner's mate, maybe? You're stood next to the gunner, kind of behind him. Let's mark it, why not? You're an unknown soul. The bargain we don't get to know yet. You're an unknown soul. You only appear in 2 memories. And you are... See, you're the guy holding the wheel. And I was kind of going through... When I was going through the manifest, Helmsman stood out to me. Finley Dalton. You are an unknown soul who fell to your death. You appear in 11 memories. Just based on appearance... I don't feel like you're any of the Chinese dudes. But I don't know. I ain't gonna just mark you as someone random for now. We'll work it out. You're another unknown soul, fell to their death. I did have you marked at some point, and then didn't. I don't know who you are. And I don't know who you are. You're just kind of hanging out on the stairs, way at the back, so you're presumably just a seaman of some kind. Maybe Nathan Peters. Let's put it. We'll start taking guesses at this point. You appear to me to be maybe the Chinese dude. One of them. You don't look like the Topman, though. We know that all of these other things were wrong. Or are not wrong. See, that's the thing. Anything we had as a name and a person, which I don't think I've seen anything. I've been adding names. I shouldn't have been adding names. I really should have just been going through and seeing who I had marked as a person and as a death, and seeing if any of those were definitely absolutely wrong. At least in terms of who they are. But I didn't do that, so here we are.